Welcome to LA, sir.
Thanks, man.
You ready to go?
Sorry, man. I just need a minute to stretch my legs and take it in. LA. Here I am. Oh, by the way, man, I am so sorry about this, but I didn't have time to change my yuan into dollars for a tip.
It's all taken care of, sir.
It is? Okay. Gotta love the Lakers.
Hey, AI.
Oh, hey.
Glad I found you. How's it going? They're just wrapping up in there.
Oh, yeah, it's great, man. Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. Airport traffic was totally brutal.
No worries, we're used to it. I'm Darren Stackhouse, coach of the South Bay Lakers.
Yeah, it's a G League team, right?
Hey, Marcy, you got to read on my lunch? I want a tuna and cheese on 7-grain bread, and then these sprouts they like to stick in there.
There's no 7-grain. And I've been to this place and I've seen the cheese and it's buyer beware.
So what are you gonna give me, a little bowl of tuna and slap it on a paper plate? I don't want that.
They can do rye.
No, I don't want tuna and rye. That doesn't taste
Tuna's
good.
delicious on rye.
Are you saying that because you actually believe it or because of my lack of options?
Tuna's gross, so I guess the second one. Is this the guy?
This is the guy.
Intern's out and I picked the short straw for lunch. I'm Marcy, I do analytics. Your PR is solid, but you gotta get those wind shares up if you want to stick.
Gotta get him up.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, let me give you the rest of the tour.
That's really nice of you, Coach, but I slept on the plane and I'm good to go for practice, seriously.
Okay, but those guys are wrapping up in there. Practice doesn't start for another hour.
Wait, they're wrapping up?
Yeah, the Lakers. So, the locker room is down here, saying this is a brand new facility, our home. And your new home. What's the problem, kid?
My new home.
Your new home. Now listen, our roster's a little depleted this year, okay? We got some problems, but I got high hopes for you.
Coach,
Stackhouse.
Yes, Coach Stackhouse.
His name is Coach Stackhouse.
I don't have a manager yet to give me with, like, logistics and people to help me out, so...
Right, okay. We're here now,
my Chinese isn't all that great,
okay.
So... sometimes things aren't completely clear. Are you saying that I left the Shanghai Bears for the South Bay Lakers?
Yes.
Not the Los Angeles Lakers.
Did someone tell you you were coming here to play in the NBA?
They just said, you know, LA, and then 10 minutes later I'm on a plane, and...
No, I get it. That's a tough pull, kid, but, it's the G League. South Bay Lakers. If you have a problem with it, please...
No, Coach,
No problem.
I'm good, yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
Sure
100%.
You need a cup of water?
No, I'm good, man. Let's do it.
Good, let's continue this tour. I got things to do.
Hey, Corey.
Hey,
Let me get at you real quick, man. This is a joke, right?
This is how this is gonna go, man. I don't even want to have the conversation.
Oh, whoa. What conversation is that exactly? I'm in a G League, man. I'm supposed to be on the Lakers, bro. I spent all this time dominating in the Chinese league.
It's not enough.
I put you on a poster in Shanghai.
Yeah, you showed me up. You played an inspired hat.
That's right, against all-stars, Corey.
It was a start.
Is that their word? Or is that yours?
Both. And to tell you the truth, you ain't even on their radar. I've seen their boards, AI. I know who they're tracking, and you're not on there. I'm only telling you because I would want to know.
Sorry. Hey, I understand you.
Yeah, I hope so.
No, I'm saying I understand. It's refreshing.
Shut up.
You know, I brought you here. At least, called Stackhouse and he listened.
Wait a minute, you're the guy from after the game in Shanghai. Who are you?
My friends call me Big Toonie. It's not the name my mom's gave me, but it's just as important.
Oh, God, you're Big Toonie?
You sound surprised.
Well, no, it's just, like, when people hear about you, it's like they're describing someone that doesn't really exist.
That's because I'm willing to make decisions no one understands.
Everyone thinks that you should be a GM, and you always turn them down.
Anybody with a TV remote control can make a lottery pick. North Philly, Rucker, Greece, Lithuania. That's where I'm at home, where the game is played. I'm like an old man on the beach with a metal detector, trying to find that piece of gold no one else sees.
Do you think that's me?
Straight up? No.
Ouch.
But you might be. You just tried to run before you could walk or crawl. That's why you ended up where you needed to be.
Shanghai.
Then you learned how to crawl. That's why you're here.
Keep grinding.
But there's something more for you. Something missing.
Like what?
I put in a word for you once, AI. Just make sure I want to do it again.
AI, my man. Get over here.
Hey, Coach. Coaches.
AI.
You know, everyone on this team really appreciates everything you've done. You know that, right?
Well, I haven't had a chance to do anything yet, Coach, but I'm excited to win this team some games. I mean, y'all need me.
Ha. We appreciate that confidence. You are gonna be just fine. I have a sixth sense about these things.
Thanks. That means a lot.
Listen, there is no easy way to say this, but the South Bay Lakers now have unlimited credit at Reggie's, players and staff included.
Okay, I'm confused. What's Reggie's?
Reggie's Famous Grinder. It's the food truck on Sepulveda. Every local blog, top 10, 5 stars on every app that matters, and we're their new local lunch stop.
Oh, they make great sandwiches. The tuna melt is out of this world. They put 2 to 3 cheeses on every sandwich. It's great.
Swiss and provolone.
Swiss, provolone, and no rye.
No rye.
You like rye?
I'm more of an Italian roll guy myself. So, what is going on here?
Well, we made a deal, and Reggie's was in the deal we made, and we got a player, plus they're covering our Reggie's bill for a full year as part of the trade.
Trade for what?
It's a business. It's a business, kid.
Where am I going now?
Hey, you AI? Have a seat.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I'm just finishing up here. So,
Coach Cal.
just taking a nice long look at you. Welcome to the Mad Ants, son.
Thank you, sir. Glad to be here.
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that with a straight face.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to offend.
No, it's Fort Wayne, Indiana. You know, I mean, here's what you need to know: the summers, the winters. Okay, we don't have any sports stations here, so we get all of our news from the Indianapolis affiliate. Okay, let me tell you something about Indianapolis. They think they're so cool because they have like a restaurants and a mall, schools. We don't need all that stuff in Fort Wayne. Okay, thank you very much. But you know, we got other stuff here like we got
Basketball?
Yes, like basketball. And... oh, you know what else we have? Amish people. Did you know that?
No, sir, there's a lot of Amish.
Yeah, yeah, and they drive real slow in those little horse and buggies, I'll tell you what. But you know what they do? They make really great furniture. Did you know that? They can make any kind of furniture. They made this desk for me. You gotta pay them in cash, though, because they don't like to pay taxes, because they hate the government. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's my theory. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, basketball. Discipline, control, and respect. Does that make sense?
I think...
Doesn't really, now that I say it out loud. But anyway, when you're at the Bulldogs, I thought you had a lot of discipline, a lot of control, but you don't respect your team. You know, you're not a team player. You gotta master that on the court and off.
Oh, I mean, sir, I never, had much of that.
I tell you what, a lot of guys, they burn out because they think their job ends at the buzzer. It doesn't. What I want you to do is to take some time, make yourself a better man, because that's gonna make the team better, okay? And if you treat Fort Wayne right, she'll pay you back in full.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, sir.
You're here because I wanted you here. So prove me right.
I got you. Bro, I got you. Would you just hold still? I'm only gonna do this once. All right, Howie. I miss. I pay for every dinner this season, all right?
Enough with the speeches, Paul. Throw it!
All right. Here it comes. Ready? 1, 2.
Hey, man, you need a little...
Oh, hey, sorry, man.
It's all good, it's all good.
Wait. New guy.
Yeah.
Hey, yo! New guy. I'm Howie.
Hey, nice to meet you, bro.
I'm the guy you'll see at the end of the bench. I think Coach mostly keeps me around because he doesn't know I exist. Occasionally he calls me Doug and confuses me with the equipment guy. Asks me to pick up a towel here and there.
And do you?
No, that's Doug's job. I don't want Doug to lose his job.
Hey, do you know which one of these is my locker?
Just pick one. That's what I usually do. Or just toss my stuff in a heap in the corner.
Hey, locker's over there. Make sure they put a new plate on this morning.
Hey, thanks, man. Hey, wait, you Paul Tatum, right?
Yeah?
4 seasons with the Bulls, 6 with the Heat, one of those with the ring.
Yeah, now I'm a mad ant.
We working together.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Man, that's awesome. You a legend. I patted my hook shot after you. Man, I am not worthy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm excited to see what we can do out there.
Thanks. Hey, can I get through real quick?
No, I'm good.
Look, bro, I'm gonna need you to slide over, okay? That's my locker.
I'll see you on the floor.
Uh-oh. Hey, yo, what's up with him?
Him? Is that a trick question?
No, the dude who was just by my locker, only speaks in 2-word bursts.
He actually talked? It's Marcus Young. Must be warming up to you.
It's good to know.
So, I hear we get you and South Bay gets a deli counter?
Point guard too, but yeah. Open tab at a sandwich shop was part of the deal. Apparently it's on all the important lists.
I love lists.
Okay, cool. So, anything else I should know about this place?
Okay, so it breaks down like this. The bus. Don't even waste space in your bag for one of those neck pillows. It doesn't matter. You're not gonna sleep. Old gym socks everywhere. Basically, it smells like the 70s. Keep your shower time to a minimum. It's just good business because there's always a line. Guys kind of know to look out for each other here. Come on, let's move it! The Food, you already know about. Since we're always on the move, it's typically cheap and local. Local meaning a highway convenience mart or hotel vending machine if we don't have time for a longer stop. And we play cards. Lots and lots of cards. Buy a deck, because playing euchre or beret with a few clubs missing just makes a bus ride that much longer. We have one of the toughest schedules in the league. And most of those travel miles are through stretches of the country that make your phone as useful as a paperweight. Welcome to the Mad Ants.
Thanks.
Hey, yo, check this out, man. When we get out there, I want to be sure that we are clear about who I am and who you are.
Hey, look, man. Coach wanted me here. Okay, that means that he thought that the roster was missing something. It was lacking. Now, I know who I am. So if I was to take a guess about who I would say you are, I'd say you're lacking.
It's my team. It's not yours. It's never going to be yours. I'm going to get my numbers.
Hey, man, everyone gets numbers. But they gotta be big if they mean something.
Okay. Let's see who scores the most points tonight.
Okay, you're on.
Your eyes sharp tonight. Team we're playing is all smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors.
A man
Jackson Ellis.
in living color, in the flesh, large and in charge. You name it, I am it. And like the fiends, I have risen again.
Yeah? See, because I'm just surprised they let you through those metal detectors with all that steel pulsing through those broke knees, Jack.
Classic Tatum. All set up and no punchline. You sure you know how to play this game, man? Hmm? Last time I checked, we weren't dropping sex shots at the peach baskets anymore.
AI Howie, Jackson Ellis.
Hold up, freeze frame! Money, whenever you need it. ATM is in the building. What's up?
Okay, I'm confused. What is happening?
Oh, this is great. It's like a horror movie. They're everywhere.
And ATM. Smoke and mirrors.
You might not see us coming. And you definitely won't see us go. Better check your wallet, son, because you just got jacked. Hey, who's your little, tag-along gang, Tatum? Looks like they got laws at the last week's Bieber concert. Bieber! Bieber!
Oh, man. You know, I studied you two coming up. And I'm not falling into your little middle school head games.
Ha!
That's all you got?
Ha! You hear that, ATM? Looks like we got ourselves our very own Zen master right here. Yeah, real future coach in the making. You better watch out, Jack, before he starts mesmerizing you with talks about Buddha's wet jumper. Gonna be a short stay in the league for your little man, Tatum. His skin's as thin as paper. Talk's over, first name A, last name I. We're gonna make it our personal mission that every scout that watches the tape of this here game uses as an example of where your career went extinct.
Look, enough talk. Let's play.
We'll be seeing you out there. Woo! Smoke and mirrors. Out.
Okay, so that happened.
Man, please. They all talk.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't fool yourself, kid. They used to be in the league for a reason. We underestimate them, they will bury us.
Welcome, everyone, to another game of Mad Ants basketball. I'm Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Vanafatemi. We have a great game in store for you tonight.
Well, I know Mad Ants fans have been waiting for this game as AI,
Boys, nice
the
line.
viral dunk legend, has made his way here via trade. Tonight is his debut, and it'll be a fun one.
And as fun as it will be for the Mad Ants to see what AI can do, they'll have their hands full with Ellis and ATM, the pair they call Smoke and Mirrors.
Great nickname and a lot to watch for here in this great matchup. Well, we know that AI came over via trade. Officially, it was for cash considerations, but the rumors say it was something more specific.
Less of cash considerations and more of roast beef recompense. What I'm getting at is that he was traded for sandwiches. Not a high point for him, but I'm sure he'll look back at some point and laugh at it all, one would hope.
Well, he should be using it as, you know, a means of motivation, Tim. Just 5 on the clock. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, his coaches are just thrilled when Trigg does that type of dirty work. Getting after it on the offensive glass and salvaging the possession. And we know what the Swarm offense is all about. Smoke and mirrors. Ellis and Middleton are the engine for this team.
Now here's AI. Screen by AI. Here's Young. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Jackson Ellis. And we're just about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the foul called on AI. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Jones. On the wing, Ben Bishop. Outside, Middleton. Shot clock at 3. Over Tatum. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And ATM actually played his way into the league by performing well at street ball events.
And it didn't happen immediately for ATM. Took some tries before he was finally able to break through and get a chance, but he's made the most of it.
And you really got to respect ATM for the work that he's put in.
Now here's Bishop. Pass to Middleton. And the layup's good off the glass.
A fantastic teammate. Bishop just wants to win, and passes like this demonstrate this.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Randolph with it. He's guarded by Ellis. Screen by AI. From past the arc. No good. And Greensboro will go the other way with it.
Well, you watch Ellis play, and it is clear that he is a very tricky player on the floor.
Every move he makes, he does with precision and purpose. I mean, sometimes it seems like he's winging it out there, but he knows exactly what he's doing with the ball at all times.
You just gotta love watching Ellis play.
Yep, that goes.
Getting fancy with the floater. Young is not bashful about pulling out this shot.
Jones a screen. Here's Middleton. Rebounded by the Mad Ants.
Got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just didn't fall.
But you're right, that was the shot they wanted, and they'll take that shot every time.
Good execution, just need to finish.
Well, you know that this offense is going to lean heavily on the smoke and mirrors pick and roll.
And even though they do it with some flash, credit Ellis and ATM for being very refined in how well they can execute the two-man game. And the will to finish through contact. The confidence of Ellis is really something else.
And the Mad Ants call time here.
He's watching a lot of shots they normally make, rimming out.
On the wing, AI. He's guarded by Ellis.
Beyond the catchy name of Smoke and Mirrors, both Ellis and ATM are known trash talkers.
Yeah, they will get in your face and let you have it if you can't slow them down. Part of dealing with the duo is just putting up with all the trash they're going to send your way.
And that's part of what makes them so good.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. It'll be Jackson Ellis shooting. It's going to be on AI.
You know when Ellis and ATM get their smoke and mirrors rolling, watch out. You're going to hear about it.
AI inside. He's guarded by Ellis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jackson Ellis.
Well, if AI is a name that sounds familiar, it is because he had a dunk that went viral not too long ago. A couple of showstoppers that occurred in an exhibition game against the NBA All-Stars. It was the biggest thing on the web.
Now here's Ellis. 7 points in the game. Sheldon Middleton for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated offensively.
No one covering. And that slam from AI, it was right in the face of Corey Harris.
And it's not easy to dunk over Corey Harris like that, believe me. It looks like AI was able to parlay his notoriety for that dunk into a chance here in the G League. I mean, talk about one play changing your whole life.
And he'll let you know it, but Jackson Ellis is as talented as anybody in this league.
Well, Blake, confidence has never been a problem for Ellis. Even before he was teamed up with ATM, he was regarded as one of the future names in the league.
Bishop is not lacking confidence from beyond the arc. The defense must rush him off that line.
Screen by Grace. Tatum outside. Pass to Grace. Young. Offensive rebound. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
Well, the G League the last few years has increased the competitive level. Fair to say?
Oh, absolutely fair to say. Look, the NBA has been investing more and more into making the G League a true stepping stone for players who are on the verge of being NBA caliber, but they're just not quite there yet.
Marcus Young on the wing. Back to AI. 4-3. Bishop with the rebound. Well, so much of this offense is based on smoke and mirrors. And if you can stop them, you slow up the whole team.
Yeah, but that's a lot easier said than done. ATM and Ellis have found success by going with what works for them. And if you take away one option from them, they're just going to find another way to hurt you.
Sheldon Middleton for 3. The basket's good off the assist from Jackson Ellis.
No hesitation whatsoever from Middleton. He's so confident, comfortable shooting as soon as he catches it.
Left side, Grace. Screen by AI. Looking to end the run. Grace with the bucket.
A long-time fans of the team know, Coach Keller, he's very fair to his players.
Yeah, and he preaches 3 things, Tim. Discipline, control, and respect. Seems a bit of an old-school approach nowadays, but it's a hit with the team and the fans of the Mad Ants.
And we just love Coach Keller. He's great.
Good.
Superb at cashing in from close range. Give Jones these type of looks, and he's going to shoot it.
Basket counts.
Don't take your eyes off him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Schrader the screen. Outside for Ellis. Offline with the 3. AI outside to the paint. Grace with the bucket.
Grace showing the ability to score over some very tight defense. I guess they need to body him up even tighter.
Here's Middleton. And again, it's Greensboro converting.
Well, they gave him some room, and he just stepped back and nailed the wide open.
So we conclude the first half. Swarm ahead.
Fans, a reminder that we use a 3-tiered waste disposal system here at the arena.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jackson Ellis.
He's a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And his talent was on full display in that first half.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down. And so far, they haven't found the answer for him. There might not be one.
5 to shoot. Bishop, no good.
And AI, the newest member of the Mad Ants, he was a player they went out of their way to get. Coach Keller sees a great deal of potential in this young man.
Tatum, that's good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They're having their way down low right now.
And the foul called on AI. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Pass to Schrader. Bishop outside. Jones. Jeff Schrader in the high post. And there's the pick. To the inside. Middleton.
Excellent at using the pick and roll. Give Ellis a passing lane, and he's happy to thread the needle. And Brian, really, what a whirlwind past few days it must have been for AI.
Comes in from China, gets his bearings in LA, and is immediately traded over to Fort Wayne. Hard for any player to be at their best after going through so many changes in such a short span.
AI with the bucket.
Nice mechanics on the shot. AI is very gifted at cashing in from these in-between areas.
Bishop outside. Outside Middleton. Can't get the 3 to fall. And it's the Mad Ants with the ball. 9-point game. A nice shot by Trigg.
8 of the last 10 points, that's right, you heard me right. 8 of their last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint. Something's got to change.
You know, the defense making it far.
And here are the Mad Ants. Not too much to be said about Young other than he's a standout player.
Has an edge to him on and off the court. He can be described as curt at times, but hopefully he's just a player focused on improving his game.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Randolph. Good, and the assist goes to AI.
Solid read from AI. When someone's open, he's good at getting it to them.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Mad Ants. And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Mad Ants leading. And the one knock on Young. As talented as he is, he seems to get wrapped up in his own numbers.
He could be so much better than he is if he didn't worry about how many points he was putting up. Hopefully, that is something he matures out of.
Shooting for Fort Wayne.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, AI, he has something that not a lot of other players this level have. The level of experience from playing overseas, taking a different style of play from his time in China. I think that'll help him make the jump and make him more versatile when he gets to the NBA.
And it's blocked by Jeff Schrader. Well, most know Sheldon Middleton as ATM, and he prefers it that way.
He tried explaining the self-proclaimed nickname to me once. Something about needing money? I'm not really sure. To be honest, I have no idea why the name has stuck around with him.
Stolen by Jones. And here we go. Middleton gets the bucket.
Well, when you're one of the greatest street ballers of all time, finishing through contact, it is no problem. Look how easy ATM makes it look.
Young, good.
He's been key for them, the way he's distributed the ball.
No doubt, Tim. And when the offense runs through him, it's just such a smooth operation.
And it's so much fun to watch.
Well, if you recognize Jackson Ellis, there's a reason. He spent some time in the NBA before coming here to work his way back.
And Ellis is a guy who has his hands in everything. I think he's worked as a shoe rep in the past. Just a guy who is always around the game of basketball one way or another.
Back to AI. That shot off. Now Greensboro takes it the other way. Right side Jones. The quick look, no good that time. The Mad Ants trailing. Down low, Randolph. And it's Scooter Randolph with the jam.
Sheer willpower right there, guys. Grabbing the offensive rebound and going back up strong.
And in a close game like this, where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it sure could. He salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Well, if you haven't read up on AI, the newest Mad Ant, he's been playing over in China prior to this. Was apparently putting up some decent numbers for the Shanghai Bears when he was noticed by the scouts.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Here's Young. Strong jam!
Watch out!
That was seismic. Stepping up in a big way. Whenever Young does this, it shows he's ready to take the next step.
Outside Middleton. Rebounded by the Mad Ants.
Well, he got in close, but credit the tight defense for forcing the miss.
Defense like that ups the degree of difficulty on that shot by about what? I'd say 300%?
308% maybe.
Okay, I like that.
Well, it's no secret that Marcus Young has his sights set on a larger stage. He'll tell anyone willing to listen that he wants to be in the NBA, and to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he got there sooner rather than later.
And the Swarm call time here. And as you said, Young clearly has aspirations beyond the G League.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, for Young, a lot of it is just learning how to work well within a system. The talent is there for sure, but he still needs to be more aware of what it takes to be successful with a group, not just on his own.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And with ATM, surely his ability to move with his size is a handful to deal with.
He is surprisingly nimble for a player of his size and strength.
And the trash talking Middleton does on the court is fun. A classic throwback player who enjoys the game. Absolutely flawless trip to the free throw line, and that gap just got a little narrower.
Goes up, and it's Sheldon Middleton with the jam.
Oh, Middleton, he has hit so many big shots in his street ball days. These pressure situations are nothing to him. He's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Hey, they're not going to stop him.
And he goes with the one-hand tomahawk slam. A nice choice, and one that I always love to break out when I have the opportunity.
From past the arc, and another 3 for Greensboro.
He's just such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
On the wing, Paul Tatum. Young, Tatum, Middleton defending. On the wing, AI. That falls. Nice feed that time from Paul Tatum.
Yeah, there's no question that AI is not afraid of the big moments. There are a few guys at this level that might not have the guts to take control in that situation, but trust me, AI does.
Outside Jones, jacks up a 3. Middleton misses.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
And this may be their most important possession.
You know, as long as they don't make any big mistakes, they should be safe. They need to score quickly.
No time to waste.
The 3. No good on that shot. So Fort Wayne will take it the other way. And that's an intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Shooting 2.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Greensboro calls timeout. And what's your take, guys?
Well, this one, it's not over if they can get a quick score then foul.
Yeah, a few missed free throws and they're right back in it, but it has to happen fast.
Exactly, Brian. You have to do it real quick.
And here's Greensboro. Here's Ellis. The rebound by Marcus Young. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You know, they had to foul to stop that clock. That's really the enemy in this situation.
Yeah, and who knows? A few misses at the stripe and they're right there within range.
I mean, knocked down a 3 or 2, who knows?
And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Pass to Schrader, to the wing, right side. Back to Ellis. It's good from beyond the arc.
A leader in the clutch. We talk about confidence, and Ellis has plenty of it in these moments, dating it way back to his UCLA days.
That's his fourth.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop for him. For three, it's off! And it's a win for the Mad Ants in the debut of AI. Strong game all around.
And it is rare to see a team not get run over by the tricks of smoke and mirrors. But the Mad Ants were able to survive the tandem and get the win here on their home floor.
And you can just tell that the energy of Fort Wayne has picked up with the addition of AI. The whole team seemed to play with a bit more fire.
And we announced with more fire. But that's going to do it for us here. For Tim Swartz and Brian Vanafitemi, I'm Blake Zuniga. Thanks for tuning into this broadcast of Mad Ants Basketball.
Got plenty of time. Hey, let me get at you real quick. Yo, listen. Respect. All right, you got me tonight. But remember, we only getting started.
Exactly. Now that you just seen your place in the back seat, everything should be solid from here on out, right?
So it's like that?
Yeah, it's like that. It's not complicated. Or if I say it in Chinese, would it be more clear?
Hey, what's your problem with me, man? What you want to do, huh?
God. What? Man, hold on. It's almost like you make it too easy. Look at your boy. Look at his face. Look at him.
You good? Yeah, I'm fine.
Two breaded pork tenderloins.
Thanks, Joe.
On the house, Paul.
Thank you, buddy.
What is this?
Breaded pork tenderloin? Come on, bro. This is an Indiana staple. It's also the only sandwich that can double as its own plate. Look at the size of that thing.
Yeah.
Man, all the big food shows have been gagging to get a piece of this here icon for years. But owner just shoots them off. Old school, Midwest, no desire for celebrity, only the work matters. You need to stop letting Marcus get under your skin, boy. I mean, he's arrogant, but you're so self-conscious, you'll eventually lose. It's gonna affect everything you do on the court, and then you're never gonna get to the NBA. No, come on. We're only having lunch so you can find out how to get out of the city, right?
Look, I'm sorry, man.
Okay, only apologize when absolutely necessary. We need more ambition on this team.
So what's it like? You know, like the league?
No different to this. Yeah, players are faster, they can jump higher, courts still the same size. Better hotels. You wanna know how to get in?
Deal with Marcus, you know, like make sure he doesn't mess up my chances with the scouts.
Here's an idea. How about you see Marcus as not a rival, but more of a teammate?
Why? He's not going to.
I mean, like, I grew up in Houston, okay? I was a Rockets fan, do or die. That was my team. You know, it still is deep down. But you, young players, you were brought up in the system. You probably traveled around the country, you know, in camps and tournaments, and you were probably shuffled around by the AAU. You probably never really had a team, right?
Yeah, the Lakers, of course. The Heat.
Yeah, I'm not talking about respect. I'm talking about love. Okay? A love that charges you, feeds you, and that is the difference between a player and a legend. Show the Mad Ants that you're not just passing through. You show them the passion, the appreciation. And I promise you, none of the time you spend here will be wasted.
What's up?
You're Paul Tatum, right?
Yeah.
Look at that, man. You still get recognized. As you should.
You're AI.
Yeah. Hey.
You guys, both of you guys are like my favorite player on the Mad Ants.
Mad Ants? You a fan?
I'm Zach Coleman. Guys, it's the Mad Ants. It's the Mad Ants.
Mad Ants!
I told you it was them.
Fans of the Mad Ants?
Yeah, man. Are you kidding? I mean, we watch every single game. This season has been so freaking exciting, dude. It's so awesome to know you guys are definitely going all the way.
Whoa, okay, let's just slow it down. It's long season.
You're right, Mr. Tatum. You know, one game at a time, but man, AI, I've seen you be under way worse pressure, and you always come through. When you hit that baseline jumper with 2 seconds left to send it to OT in that tourney game you played, man, legendary. Ice water in your veins.
Thank you, man.
Speaking of which, you guys good? You need a refill? It's on me.
Wait. So you know about me. You know how I deal, huh?
Honestly? If I can speak honestly.
Sounds like you can.
I grew up in this town my whole life, but I feel like I know this world, man. I know the game. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, but I consider myself like a social media maven. I know how silly that sounds coming out of my mouth, but I'm serious, dude. Look.
Let me see this, man. Oh, look, you got 50,000 followers? Yo, what did you say you did?
51.4, but everything, dude. Ad campaigns. I boost the social media presence of all these local businesses. Right now, I'm driving people to the Wayne Grove. I'm helping this small coffee shop down by the river. They're outselling even the big guys by the courthouse, dude. But even if they weren't blowing up, I would make sure they were blowing up. But sometimes, it's just great to support a product that you actually believe in.
Yeah.
You know, a coffee refill would be good.
I'm really close to this business being big enough to quit this job, but enough about me. What about you guys? I mean, the Mad Ants and you, AI, you guys don't have a social media presence. Nothing comes up.
I'm been a little busy playing basketball. Don't really have time for much.
I'm not saying that you should worry about it, but maybe I should be worrying about it, man. Ever since you threw down that sick dunk on Corey Harris in Shanghai, you've been a social media ghost. I mean, do you have a social media manager? Because I could be your social media manager. Or just your regular manager if you don't have one of those.
You know what? I don't, but thank you, though. Appreciate that.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. All right, think about it.
Do I still think about it? Yeah, of course I still think about getting that mid-season call to be the 12th man. And I'm always going to think about it. You know, maybe I'll get that one last ride. But you wanted advice. Be here. Now. Don't worry about what's coming.
You're good to Fort Wayne. She'll pay you back in full.
Let the coach do it.
Yeah.
Listen, man, you saw them at the diner. Okay, we are kings around here. And yeah, sure, everyone in the NBA is a king too, but here it's different. You know, it's like your family's filling the stands in the high school gym. It's just a couple of farm boys playing one-on-one. Hey, what do you say to a couple of kings taking on the common folk in a game against the barn door?
Hey, y'all need 2 more?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Come on.
It's on, brother.